Here at the Airborne Labs booth, I've got Chandler Stryker. He is the technical sales manager. First question for you. With the increase in carbon capture and sequestration, talk about how your services cater to that specific technology.
Yeah, absolutely. So our analytical services extend beyond just the CO2 beverage grade analysis. We're fully ready and capable to facilitate the CO2 sequestration analysis as well. The analysis is critical to the sequestration, ensuring safe transport and storage of the CO2 before it's injected into the wells. So we contribute directly by monitoring the CO2 purity for those clients and customers.
Okay, second question for you. Can you elaborate on how Airborne Labs is supporting the biogas and the growth in that market?
Yeah, absolutely. So biogas is definitely coming up as a alternative, CO2 source when we're looking for new CO2 sources compared to the typical CO2 sources that you would see in the past. And so we have a full characterization program for those types of samples. And of course, we're going to analyze for the ISBT list of specifications, but we can also expand on that analysis as well by looking for siloxanes, bioagents, trace heavy metals and other elements to really give a full characterization of that biogas, because that source will change depending on your batches. And so you want a full fingerprint aside from just what ISBT looks for as to what really is in that gas. So you can process it when you get to that purification stage. And then we, of course, also offer the troubleshooting. If you ever have issues on site with your biogas, we can help you troubleshoot through those issues as well.
That makes sense. Okay, next question for you. How does Airborne Labs cater to people who are having to process data in real time versus sending it into the lab?
Yeah, so we have our no-haz kits, but that's for the batch analysis. So we understand customers want, results as soon as possible, just on site right away. And so we offer a variety of products. So we have detector tubes for individualistic analytes, so you could just troubleshoot just like that. And then we have our Excella series, which is a customizable rack system from both low end to high budget end systems, all the way up to the Max Bev unit, which is a fully online analyzer system capable of reading out the full ISBT list of parameters down to the ppb levels, and it'll run the full analysis within less than 11 minutes and print you your third-party certificate of analysis so that you can provide that to your client on site, and you don't have to go to a third-party laboratory and wait for those turnaround times.
Okay, last question for you. What does your footprint look like, and what regions are you most active in?
Yeah, so Airborne Labs International, we try and focus on just being that international. So we've established a network of distributors all over the globe. We try and service every country. So we have distributors on every continent, South America, we've got Brazil, we've got Poland and Europe. We even go to India, China, and the Philippines as well. So we really have that full scope of being a international company, and really assisting those customers all over the world with these distributors has really allowed us to kind of emerge as one of the lead gas analyzers laboratories.
Awesome, and we're here at the BevTech Technology Expo in Orlando. You brought a kit with you. Why don't you take us through the kit and why the beverage industry would be interested in it?
Yeah, absolutely. So over here we have our no-haz kit. So this is going to be designed specifically for the no-haz application. So if you're not hazmat trained or certified and you're not able to ship those types of liquid CO2 samples, you can use this kit directly. So you have our 2 mini cylinders that we're going to use for analysis. And this check relief valve ensures that you're not able to pressurize the cylinder higher than the DOT allowable limit of 29 psig for CO2 as a 2.2 division gas. And that's how we're able to ship this so easily. So you don't have hazmat transportation costs. You can ship it FedEx, UPS, USPS if you want, just like a gift you would to a friend, which makes it really easy and convenient for some of the smaller distributors or the bottlers, because the massive manufacturers are used to handling the liquid CO2. They have hazmat trained people. So this is geared at everyone, but specifically some of those smaller companies. We then have our poly bags in this kit as well. So everything we use in this kit is used for the ISBT CO2 analysis. They all have different specs as to why we use one over the other. But the poly bags as well you can use for troubleshooting, so you can keep those on site. Even if you don't have our full kit, you can purchase poly bags from us and you can troubleshoot samples by sending them directly to us. And then you have the NVR can, which is going to be for your non-volatile residue and your organic residue when you're generating your snow. and you can do your odor and taste just like that. We'll send it back to lab and run the full kit for you in 3 to 5 business days, and you'll have your third-party certificate of analysis coming from us certifying your beverage grade CO2.
All right, well, there you have it. Quick update here from Airborne Labs. Thank you for everything that you guys do for us here at ISPT. Thank you to Mark. He's been a staple.
Yeah.
Seeing him here so many times. So thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.